Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Welcome back to the channel. Today I am in my 2018 Tesla Model 3 and I have three accessories, my first three accessories that I will be installing into the Model 3. All the accessories will be linked down in the description using my Amazon affiliate. So if you guys use that link for each one, it'll help out the channel. Yeah, the first one I have was actually a gift for Secret Santa this Christmas, and it is a wireless charger. Some of you may know, or some of you, probably a lot of you don't know, that this earlier Model 3 has sort of this like pad where you could put your phone, and then essentially like down in here you have these ports where these cables can run through here, and they basically stick out of here. I'll just show you. This will be part of the install. Actually, this comes off. You just push it to the left, and yeah, essentially these cables would be basically sticking out of here, and out of here. And in very old fashioned, you would take your phone and have that port basically click into there. Now, with a bunch of phones being in different sizes, that may not work all the time. Also, it's not as convenient. So with this product right here, it'll turn it into a wireless charger. So we'll go ahead, open this up, install it. I've already taken off this piece. Again, this little trim piece. Again, you just go to the left, just like Beyonce. This piece right there, that's easy. That comes off as well. And let's see. Oh, also, something to keep in mind with these older Tesla Model 3s is that you have your dash cam USB right here. USB-A, I believe. So we'll take that out. I'm going to keep that there for the dash cam, and then I think the kit comes with like a splitter, and I'll show you why you need that in just a second. Taptis, that's the brand. Again, this will be down in the description. They have a bunch of other accessories. Go ahead, unbox this, and yeah, just like I said, it comes with not just one but two splitters in case you want to split both USB-As, but I think I only need one. But again, there's a second one there if you need it. And then there is this double-sided tape. There's two. I believe this goes on the back of the charging mat so that it doesn't shift around. And then your little manual. Plug it and file it. If you know, you know. Here is the charging pad itself. Very nice. It's got this like smooth feel to it. And you should have couple indicator lights that tell you if the phone is charging or not. Got the cables running out the back. These will plug in to the adapter. You'll get the adapter in there first, or the splitter, or the Y. I think some people call it a Y, even though we're in a 3. That was a cheesy joke. Anyways, so this goes right in there. Like so. And then these two should go right into there to get you some power for here. All right, so let's see, we gotta feed the cables through. Let me see if there's a, yeah, it should be able, hopefully, to go straight. Yep, there they are. Now put that double-sided tape. Yep. All right, that fits nicely right there. It looks better than the old thing too. Well, the other one was pretty worn out. See, look, this is, all scratched up. So I would assume eventually that this right here, the new one, will look like that as well. This just had, I don't know why. Oops, I have it upside down anyways. I guess this was to help the phone not move around as much, or maybe lift it a little bit. I don't know. Anyways, that's beside the point. We're not talking about that thing. But this thing's on smooth. I've seen on videos where this, let's see. Yeah, it rubs up here. But honestly, like, just knowing for the past month how I use this, there really isn't too much reason to open this once you got it connected. Down here, there is good reason right here, but to grab stuff, like I keep my adapter here. But other than that, there really isn't too much of a reason to open and close this, but it does open and close. Now we'll go ahead and plug these in to the splitter, and that should give us some power, hopefully. I don't know if those lights only turn on if there's a phone on it, but I'll throw my phone. Oh yeah, there we go. Look, wirelessly charging already. There we go. You can see the indicator light there. I know on camera it looks like they're both on, but the left is bright and the right side is not. So this also works really well because a lot of phones have wireless charging nowadays, and you don't have to worry about if you have the right cable, although a lot of them are USB-C nowadays. Phone fits. It'll probably fit better without the case, but look how easy that was to install. So that's one accessory down, and we got 2 more to go. Okay, the next accessory is also for the interior, and if you could see right above me, pretty much all glass except for this like centerpiece right here, but it's all glass. And right now in the winter here in California, it's not that bad, but the city in which I live in gets up to 100 degrees consistently in the summer. So it's going to get really hot in this car when it's sitting outside. So I've already tinted the windows, but as far as the ceiling, yeah, all glass. It is tinted as well, and it's tinted very dark, but I wanted to get that extra bit of heat protection for the car. So I'll go ahead, we'll open that outside because the box is a little bit bigger, and then we'll try it out. Again, for the winter, I'm not going to leave it on, so we'll just try it out for now. Put it to use in the summertime. Here it is. Let's see. I don't know if this is a case for it. Oh yeah, it is. The 2 covers are right here. Ooh, this is nice and soft. I think this reflective side here points out, and then the whatever color you choose. Even though my interior is gray on the fabric, black leather, I read somewhere that the darker one like this works best for the sun, for the heat. So we'll get that on for Model 3. Oh yeah, right here it says F for front. I'm pretty sure the other one says R for rear. And then here's the clips. Well, they're different. Okay, so there's this one, and then there's other one here. So I'm not sure. I don't see any instructions on how. There's also these flat ones, man. There's like a bunch of different ones. I'll figure it out and install at least the front one. This is gonna be interesting folding back into place. Like, whoa, when I'm not using it. So I'm not, whoa. Again, not sure how to use the clips just yet. Okay, whoa. Oh, okay. So the part where it says, oh yeah. So definitely is specific to, there's like that letter F that I showed you guys, that not just indicates that it's for the front window or glass, but it also is indicates the front part of the screen itself. Now it's staying up there without the clips, but of course this could just fall at any moment. But check that out, all completely dark now. Honestly, I could see this as something that in a pinch, let's say I want to drive with it open, I could just have this off, and then just with pressure alone, it's staying up there. I could see how that would just be like something kind of like when you put your windshield visor up. But yeah, look at that. So that was somewhat easy, as long as you got it in the, you know, facing the right direction. And I'll show you what I mean, like right there earlier, the F, it's only on one side of the entire screen. So yeah, pretty cool. The rear, oh, I just realized, you know, the back is, it's not like this. So this is almost like a sunroof shape, right? Where with pressure alone, it could just stay up there. But the back is glass pretty much from that point right here where this pillar is all the way to the back. Obviously, we're not going to cover that. So I think that's going to be Interesting, interesting. But so far, like the fitment, like the material of this one, the real test will be in the summertime when I actually need it. But for now, pretty good, good quality. Okay, now these last ones are mud flaps. And the reason why I got these is that down in the corners of the Tesla, it is known, ooh, I'm not sure what that is. It is known to get a little bit dirty and mess up the paint. These right here, pretty simple. Plastic. Comes with all the hardware right there. Should be able to just unclip a few things there. Looking at the hardware that comes with this, you can see that they also have this little socket wrench to get one of the bolts in the back that I'll show you. The only thing you don't have on here that I would suggest getting is a small flathead screwdriver. So in the back, you got this one clip there, and then underneath there should be a bolt just about right here. Hard to get on the camera. Let's see. Yep, right there. But I also think, and we'll see in a bit, you may need to finesse this a little bit in order to get it in. I think the front you don't have to do that, but the front has more clips. So kind of less hardware here, but a little bit of flexing on this. Start off with this. Comes off fairly easy. And I think we don't reuse any of this. I'll double check. Just use a brand new one that they've provided. Now we'll go underneath here. There we go. This one we are going to reuse. Yeah, labeled there. We got RL, so that's rear left. And that's left assuming you're looking at the car from the front. That'll go like that. This should be the easiest one. Or this clip here, I should say. Should be the easiest thing. There you go. Then, see, up here, this kind of clips onto that. Pretty easy, it's just right in there. I'll get the bolt back on. Seems to line up pretty good. All right, that's on nice. And then that's on pretty secure, actually. There you are. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I probably should have washed this pretty good before doing this, but it actually looks pretty good, and it's gonna keep a lot of the debris from the tire. That's the important part. It's going to keep it all from getting back here as much as it does normally stock. That's how it looks now. This is how it looked prior. Sorry, probably should have got a before video, but that's what we're working with there. Also, damn, I didn't realize I parked like right on the edge of my driveway. It's pretty funny. But yeah, here's the before of the front. I'll get that before I start installing. Super simple. By the way, if you don't follow the channel, I also have these two, my 4C and my Prelude. Anyways, oh yeah, I got the CT as well. Well, let's continue on with the front. Yeah, here's the front complete now. Looks good, and it'll keep all that from coming onto here and ruining the paint. One side complete. I'd say so far with that bolt that goes underneath there, this one definitely feels like it's the most secure, even though it's just two things, basically one little that goes in there and then the bottom, and then just slightly secured here, versus this one is technically just on there and those two, because that metal clip, not only that it messed that up, but it doesn't fit well. I'll go ahead and finish the rest and then I'll wrap up. All right, I think that's gonna do it for today. Those are the 3 items. Besides doing the window tint, as far as accessories, that's all I've done for the Tesla Model 3. The wireless charger, again, was a gift. I had put it on Elster and one of my cousins bought it for me as a Secret Santa. So shout out to my cousin for getting that for me. Super useful already. This has been like a 2-day video, if I'm being honest. And I already used it and it works perfectly. Really like it. We'll see how the wear and tear is over time. It might end up like the old rubber thing that was in there before. The shade on the top, not something I'll use in the winter, but come summer, I'll at least use that first portion of the window. But the material, the quality is really good on it. It's not flimsy at all. It looks like it'll last a really long time and help keep the interior of the car cool. And lastly, the mud flaps, super easy to install, good quality. I've seen some on the internet that are really flimsy. These not so much so. They're not the best. I would say they're probably like top mid, if anything. And then the hardware and all that, everything fits. The metal clips, not so much. That would be my only, say, criticism about those. But We'll see long term how everything holds up, but so far that's it. Again, the codes for my affiliate links are down in the description. That would help the channel out if you guys use that to buy any or all of these accessories. More content with the Tesla to come, the 4C, the Prelude, and the CT as well. Anyways, if you guys are new, hope you subscribe, share, like, comment. Have a good one. Take care.